Good morning, boys and girls. It's Sunday. Happy Easter to everybody. It's time for the Cap Guy show starring the Cap Guy and me. I'm JT. And we're in Oklahoma where last night it stormed and thundered and lightninged. Didn't have any hail or bad winds or anything, but it definitely came down. And Mr. Pickles was scared to death. He was snorting and snorting. He doesn't like storms or loud noises. But anyway, I don't know if you have a dog like that, but we do. So we'll get into what we sold. I do have a couple jokes. Oh my goodness, is there a day you don't have a joke? No, I tell a joke that's my shtick. All right, go ahead. What's a pirate's favorite letter? I don't know, JT. What is a pirate's favorite letter? Arr! Oh, jeez. Arr, matey, right? Yeah, that's it. All right, you got another one. I know you always have two. Yes, I do. Why do bees have sticky hair? I don't know, JT. Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use honeycombs. Get it? Honeycombs. Come on now. I know these are corny, but we could have kids watching, so that's why they're like that. By the way, we'll show them updated mantle. We still got all the knick-knacky stuff. There's Virginia Slim. There's some cards. We watched a little bit of Cincinnati Picker and Lonnie from Shed Flips last night doing their music trivia. We played a little bit, but the internet was slow, and even though we were answering faster than most of them, we only got credit once, so they were on there for about 2.5 hours having fun with their wives, and there was about 300 people playing, so it was pretty cool. Say hi to Virginia Slim up there. That's the end of man. And he brought us some luck yesterday, didn't he? Yeah, we had some pretty good sales, some pretty good items that sold for some good money. Yeah, we did. We got to do some packaging this morning, don't we? Well, you say we, you ain't going to be doing nothing. Well, I'll watch. By the way, if y'all are interested, there's Texas 43 Blue is the Cap Guy's user ID on eBay, all one word, and his store is Sports Are My Game. Check it out. He's closing in on 2,500 items. We listed a bunch yesterday. So check it out, and we'll get into what we sold. Yes, we will. We did have a good day. We sold some big ticket items, and one of the items I showed you yesterday, I sold yesterday within an hour and a half maybe of listing it for good money, what I was asking. So I did send some offers out, and I got a few of those. I've already had 4 sales this morning, but I'm going to go through the numbers of what I've sold. I am waiting on payment on one item, but I'll go ahead and show it to you. I don't know if it'll get paid for. I'm having a problem with anybody that bids on stuff in Peru or South America in general. I think I'm going to take them off my eBay bidding list. Seems like every time I go through, once they see the shipping, they don't respond communications wise, and they don't end up purchasing it, and I have to go through that whole process of canceling after 48 hours and then going the 4 days and relisting it. So I think I'm going to take South America off my ship to list. I'm good with Australia. I'm good with Europe and other places, but South America, I just have not had one thing go through that went to South America. So that one I'll deduct from the numbers once we get to the numbers. I won't have the profits because I haven't shipped everything. Yesterday morning when I was doing my video, I had 3 things sell, and I was packaging up those at the end of the video, and as my phone was dinging, I kept responding to them that, hey, it's Saturday, because I make a video every day. I'm current on my videos, and I shoot from the hip. I don't edit anything. I told them if you'll pay for it in the next 10 minutes, and they were all kind of back to back to back, I will go ahead and package them, ship them today, give you same-day service. Because customer service isn't a word with me. It's real. I respond to issues. I resolve them quickly. Sometimes I eat a little bit of the profit to make them happy. I do what it takes to run what I call a business, and this isn't a hobby; it's a business. Let's just call it that. And anyway, so they all paid me quickly. One, I was going back and through with offers who'll be in the list of stuff today. We did settle finally on a number, but not in time for me to go to the post office. But 3 of these items, the first 3 I show you, I actually shipped yesterday morning, and they were purchased yesterday morning. So again, I go to the post office usually around 9 o'clock in the morning, and if people buy it during the night and they've paid me, I will package it up and ship it because I might as well get it to them quicker. And again, when you ship on a Thursday or Friday, a lot of times you can get that shipment to them on Monday. And I'm all about speed and shipping. You're up against other people that are doing this, and you're up against Amazon. And a lot of times, although I know they've had some problems here lately, you still want to get it to them quickly. And in my opinion, that's going to get you the repeat business. So I'll quit talking. We'll get into what I sold. And I'm going to adjust this just a tad. There we go. And I'm going to see if this helps. Yeah. Okay. This first item, and I actually got this at the bins. I bought it. Every time I see a yo-yo or a fidget spinner or anything like that, I grab them. One of these was new in the package, but the rest were, as you can see, used. There's a couple of wood ones, and there's some Jarus, some Duncan yo-yos in there. None of them are super valuable. I couldn't even say it, valuable. But anyway, I lotted them up based on weight at 69 cents a pound, and all these, I paid $1.65 for all of them. I even found an extra one when I was packaging them up, and I went ahead and threw it in for free. They are going to the island of Oahu in Hawaii, and I sold them for $39.99 plus shipping. So I made a $35 profit off these. So pick those up. This I also found at the bins. This is a Dolce Gabbana purse. It's kind of a canvas, leopard print. I actually, when I picked this up at the bins, and I paid basically 69 cents for it because it weighed less than a pound. I put it on Poshmark along with a Coach bag that I had found down there. And they were on there for probably a month, and I got a couple of really lowball offers. And again, I know that when you're new on any platform, you're going to get a lot of scams. I had a lot of people coming at me trying to buy them off the site. And then the biggest offer I think I got on it was $30, and I knew it was worth more than that, so I refused it. I put it on eBay. I had it for $99. I saw a watcher on it. I sent an offer for $80. They sent me a response back offering me $70 plus free shipping. I jumped on it. Again, having 69 cents invested, I made $50.30 on this. And the last item that there's 2 more that I shipped yesterday. These are Tom's, Bert and Ernie kid shoes I got at the bins. Cleaned them up best I could. Of course, it was also in the description and everything. Paid $1.29, sold them for $15 plus shipping, and I made a little bit on the shipping, so I made just about $15. And the next item is one I find a lot down at the bins. It's Ralph Lauren polo. Any of the Ralph Laurens with the leather strap on the back, and this was in great shape. It's got polo on the back, and you can see the leather strap. You're going to get sometimes $20, $30, $40 for these. This one I had at a higher price, and I kept tweaking it to move it down because I do have several of these. I had it for $22 or $21.49, I think, and I saw a watcher. I sent him an offer of $18. He took it plus shipping. I had 18 cents invested in this hat, so when it was all said and done, I made $16.50. This is bought this at Goodwill the last day Goodwill was open here in Oklahoma, or in the area I'm in. This is called Wall Sweet Dreams. It's a massage system that goes somehow on your bed. That's how it's described when you look it up. I did turn it on to make sure it vibrated and everything, and I paid $4.63 for it. and I had it for $48.99 with free shipping. The guy sent me an offer for 35. I countered back at 42. He countered back at 40. I sent another offer for 42, and I never heard anything. So I emailed him after a little bit of thought on it, thinking, you got a lot of profit in it. So I said, if you'll send back the offer for 40, I'll accept it. So I did. And ended up making, let's see, I haven't shipped it yet, so I don't know the true profit. But at $4.63 into 40 with free shipping, it should cost me about no more than about $7 or $8 to ship this. So I'll make some good money on that. The next item, and this is the one I was talking about, I picked it up at a private pick in a garage clean out situation a couple of days ago. I didn't list it till yesterday. I wanted to clean it up. It's a 20-pound produce scale by Chatillon, Chatillon. They look like they comped between $40 and $125, so I put it on for $99 plus shipping. And within an hour and a half, 2 hours at the most, I heard my phone ding, and I looked, and it was this. And it sold, and they paid for it immediately. And that'll go, I'm going to hope that it goes in a 12 by 12 by 8 box, but that pan's pretty good size, so I don't know yet. Again, I had $10 invested in it, so that's going to be about a $75 profit. I've had a watcher on this for a few days. The other day when I was listing a bunch of the video games, I had these Xbox 360. This one's 2K10, the bigs. And then there were two other games that I threw in, 2K7 and 2K, what's the other one? Oh, this 10 and the bigs and 2K7, three of them. For $11.99 with free shipping, I had over like $504 invested in all three. So I'm not going to make a lot of money on this. And free shipping. So if I'm lucky, I'll make $2 or $3 on this, but I got rid of the games and I won't pick up any more baseball ones. This one I bought last summer and a bunch of these. This is a Bravado Guns N' Roses distress shirt XL. They had quite a few. I paid 50 cents a piece for them, and I've sold a bunch of them. And this one I sent an offer out for 10 and a quarter plus shipping. So I'll make about $7 on that. The next item I sold is this Oklahoma City Blazers. Last year I was at a yard sale, and he had some autographed Blazers hockey jerseys by the team, and then individual ones, and then he had a bunch of these. Some of them are autographed. They're a defunct CHL team of Oklahoma City. This is Brendan Morrow. I have one more of these left. I bought the whole lot for like $100. And like I said, I'm guessing I've got 25 of these left. So I'm figuring it out between $1 and $2 a piece. I sold this for $20 plus shipping. So I'll make a good profit, at least $15, $16 off this. And again, like I said, I have a ton of them. These are Ralph Lauren swim trunks. I picked these up last year towards the end of the season. I don't know exactly where I got them. I think I paid $3 for these. These are mediums, baby blue. Sold them for $10. I'm sorry. Yeah, $10 plus shipping. And I think I had $3 invested in those, if I'm not incorrect. It may have been less. So I won't make much on those. This is the item that I've had some interest in. I paid almost $20 for it at a thrift store back in, I think, October. Again, this was purchased by someone that lives in Peru. It doesn't come with any accessories. It's just a UX1 line instrument. I guess it's an enhancer. I don't know anything about musical stuff, but I see the guitar on it, so that's kind of what told me that. I sold it for $46, but again, I haven't heard from the individual, so I don't know if they're going to pay me or not. If not, it'll go back on. So when I get to the numbers, I'll go through that. And then I sold this Toshiba laptop. I bought this back in February at a estate sale. I bought a couple of laptops, a Ring system, which I have on my home. And by the way, they're great systems. And I haven't listed it yet. I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it or not. This is an older Toshiba. It's a model 40, what is it? Toshiba A135S4467. It has older software on it. So I paid $5 for it. I sold it for $31 plus shipping. And I'm waiting. I did send them a message just to make sure they understand that it is vintage. Or I say vintage. It's older with older software. It had these lines in it when I was taking the pictures. I did get it to fire up, and I even got YouTube on here, but I could not get it to work properly because it needed some updating, and it had an error on here, as you can see. So I wanted to make sure they knew that before I ship it and have to take a return. So anyway, that's it. And then the last thing I sold this morning was these. I bought them last summer, I think at a yard sale or a Salvation Army for $2. They're women's button-up Lost is the name brand shorts, and they're kind of a white jean short with the American flag on the front, as you can see. Paid $2, sold them for $13 plus shipping. So on the day, and I can't give you the total profit, but the sales were $420, $423 between yesterday morning's video and this morning's video. Minus that line thing that I haven't been paid for, that's $46. So it'd be $378 in sales up to this point, and then we still got today to go to have our weekend sales. I'll give you an update on the profit tomorrow's video. Again, we're going to do some organizing. I got some packaging and pulling to do of the items that were on here that I haven't pulled yet, and we'll be doing that this morning, and then enjoying the rest of our day. We may list some DVDs today. I'm not sure yet. Again, I'm debating it because there's just not a lot of money. I got all the puzzles listed that I bought. I had 26 puzzles. Some of them I lotted up, and some of them I did individually. They range from 60 pieces up to 700. Or no, I had a couple of thousands. A couple 750s, and then the rest were smaller, like a 100. Some were brand new, some were used, but the lady told me they were all there, so I trust people to a point, so I will sell those and hope that it works out for the best. I'm not going to count hundreds of pieces of puzzles for the amount of money you're making on them, but if they turn out that they're not correct, I will take them in a return or refund their money. Again, I know it's a business, but again, I do believe in customer service 100%, and I'm going to make you happy if you buy something from me. And I've gotten pretty good at reading whether it's a scam or a real issue, and I'll know too is when I sold the item, enough about them, except for the things that I can't test, and I'll make sure that they understand that when they buy it, just like I did the laptop this morning. So I think that's important when you're an eBay reseller, especially when you're buying stuff that you don't know a lot about, or you don't know about that specific item, what it is, because we all are experts in certain things. For me, it's jerseys, helmets, that kind of stuff, ball caps, obviously. But outside of that, it's a learn as you go and learn from other YouTubers and pickers, and it is what it is. So y'all have a happy Easter. Hopefully this thing will get loose here sooner than later, and we can get back to normal, or as normal, I guess, as it will ever be. And y'all have a great day, and me and JT will talk to you tomorrow. Y'all have a great day.